Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gebo the Shaman, and today we are talking about what happens when we have malefic planets in our birth chart and debilitations in our birth chart. So yeah, there's a lot of misunderstandings about that, and so I wanted to talk about that. So before we begin that though, I'd like to let you guys know that I am a Vedic astrologer. I do Vedic astrology readings professionally, so you can go ahead and check out my astrology courses, my readings, and my birth time rectification service that I have there. Go to gebotheshaman.com. Everything is on sale right now. I have bundle sales that I'm offering, so you get like 2 courses for half the price of one. It's insane. So anyway, check that out. Anyway, let's see. So, yeah, I really wanted to come on here and talk about, like, malefic planets and negative aspects, debilitating aspects and things like that, or, like, debilitation placements and things like that. So if you have any planet that is debilitated in your birth chart, or you have Rahu and Ketu in there, in a placement that you don't like, Rahu and Ketu can provide some challenges. For our Western lovers, Rahu and Ketu are the north node and south node of the moon. Alright? So yeah. So there's a lot of misunderstandings and kind of a victim mentality that goes into planets that we have that are in debilitation. For example, my Mars is debilitated in Cancer. Okay? So my Mars is placed in Cancer. However, Mars in Cancer is in my 10th house. So the 10th house is an exalted position for Mars to be in. I believe. Let me check. I have my my planetary debilitations, and yeah, 10th house is a great placement for Mars. So so you know, it's kind of it's a lot of people fall into a victim mentality around their planetary debilitations and negative planetary aspects and things like that. So so all I have to really say about that is, we'll talk more about that in depth, but you know, your planets in your chart are there to teach you a lesson. And you know, the planets that are positioned in exaltation points, we don't think twice about those planets. We love those planets. We don't think twice about them. They don't cause us problems. However, if you have a planet in... Sorry guys, hold on, let me just fix that. If you have a planet in debilitation, you know, there's a propensity for people to complain about that, whine about that, and all this stuff. So, and I get it. It's hard. It's challenging. However, life, think about it this way. What are we really here for? What are we really on this planet for? Why did our souls incarnate? I'll give you the answer. You might have your own answer about the reptilians doing it to you or whatever. No. Your soul incarnated out of free will, free choice, and so that's just something that I choose to assume. You can assume different things and have a victim mentality about it, but I choose to believe that I came here of my own will. Anyway, so what is life for? Like the purpose of life. It's to go through challenges and to rise victorious out of them. Okay? If everything were meant to be easy, and then what? We would have no growth. We would have no opportunity for growth if everything were easy and handed to us and whatever. There would be no struggle, no lessons learned, no growth. And so, think of your debilitated planets or planets in negative signs as an opportunity for growth. Because each planet has its certain age where it releases you from that grasp. Releases you from that negative stuff. And that struggle and that that hardship. Each planet has a certain age where it releases you from that. Saturn. I'm starting to come out of my of Saturn's grip. However, I just started my Saturn Mahadasha. So even though he's releasing me from the grip and allowing me to become wealthier, he is also trying to teach me a lesson simultaneously. So there's that. So whenever you see a debilitated planet in your chart, or a planet that is placed in a negative sign, or has some negative meaning to you, I want you to meditate on that. See what that, try to connect with that planet. See what that planet is trying to teach you. See what that planet is trying to get you to realize. What's the lesson there? Because the more that we can just surrender to those energies that the planets are giving to us and try to grow in maturity and grow in our perspective about things and things like that, the faster that planet will release us, and the more that we can interact with whatever challenges that brings us in a more mature way, in a more feasible, in a more proper way. Okay, so it's tough. So so let me see here. So yeah, I guess that's what I really wanted to say about that. It's easy for people to go into victim mentality and things like that, but the planets are just trying to teach you a lesson, trying to get you to mature and things like that. So the hardships, the struggles, the hard work, the Saturn placements are what really make us grow and make us understand with maturity a little bit more about how life really works. So, you know, we can kind of think that we're the victim all day, but is that attitude, is that belief really helping you? Do you want to, I guess the decision is, do you want to stay a victim, or do you want to rise above your challenges? Because there is a choice there, and you can make that choice. Is it going to be hard? Absolutely. Is it going to take time? Absolutely. So, I mean, guys, like, if anybody should be complaining about stuff, it should be me. You know, I have physical disabilities, I have, you know, blindness, things like that. My brain doesn't work right, stuff like that, so so I've been in that place where I was complaining before, but it really didn't do shit for me. So it's important to, you know, take the high road, take the high road and rise above your challenges. All right. So let's see. So I guess we can talk about let's see how I am on time. Oh yeah, that is a 10-minute video pretty much, so yeah, 15 minutes in total. So alright, so that's all I really have to say about that. Some things to consider: your Saturn placement, your Rahu and Ketu placements are all going to give you challenges. In addition to any debilitation placement or negative, you know, placement or aspect, or you know the deal. So Saturn, Ketu, and Rahu are all going to give you some challenges. So I would okay, so here's what I recommend. If Saturn is giving you challenges, do a mantra for 40 days, once or twice a day for 40 days. And that mantra, so you're going to do it 108 times. You're going to get a mala beads. Okay? You're going to do that 108 times. There's 108 beads on here. So you're going to do one round of it. So and you're going to repeat the mantra. If Saturn is giving you a problem, Ong Namo Bhagavate Kurma Devaya. That's O-N-G, not Om. Not O-M, O-N-G. Ong Namo, N-A-M-O, Bhagavate. I'm not gonna spell it. Om Namo Bhagavate Kurma Devaya, K-U-R-M-A, and then Deva, Ya. So, Om Namo Bhagavate Kurma Devaya. That is Saturn's representation of avatar of Vishnu. Okay, so look into Kurma. If I'm gonna pause this here because I want to pull up the mantras for Rahu and Ketu. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So if Rahu is giving you problems, if you feel like Rahu is giving you problems, then you're going to want to do a mantra to Shukra or Varaha. And the mantra for Varaha is Ong Bur, so Bhur, Om Bur Namo Bhagavate Varahaya, Varahaya. So there's that. So Rahu. And then Ketu is, you would do a mantra to Mina or Matsya, and that would be Om Namo Bhagavate Matsya Devaya. Alright, and so you can pull these up, the mantras, and I might type them in the comments. Just let me know if you want me to do that. Alright. And then another planet that seems to give people problems is Mars. So I'll do the mantra for Mars. So Mars mantra is to Narasimha. And Narasimha is the divine man lion who destroys self-criticism. So read the writings on Narasimha. Alright, that's an awesome deity to work with. I've worked with him before, and he just gives me like so much empowerment and strength and stuff like that. So alright, so Narasimha. The mantra is Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya. So Narasimha, and then Ya at the end. So Narasimhaya. There you go. So that's it. I do have a mantra, I believe, to Narasimha on my channel, so you can check that out. I have quite a few mantras available, so go check those out. Alright, and yeah, so the thing is to work with the planets. You can even do like a guided meditation to go beyond Earth's atmosphere, take your astral body beyond Earth's atmosphere and go travel to the planet that is giving you problems, and you can do the mantra in that meditation, or you can do you can ask the planet to help you understand what lesson they're giving you and things like that. So there's a lot of tools that you can use, but the main thing is just stop being a victim. Alright. So this is going to be a 25-minute video. That's more than I realized, but oh well, it's worth it. Alright. So, I guess that's all I have to really say for this one. So there is workarounds and ways that you can, work with the planets and stuff like that. So, alright, so that's all I have to say about that. So, if you guys are interested in taking a look at my Vedic Astrology certification course, then you can go up here, you can go to GeboTheShaman.com, and that course basically provides you with all the tools. It gives you a astrology reading guide, an astrology reading template, and it gives you like self-paced video courses. It's a self-paced video course with like PDFs and things like that you can use to use with your clients. So so there's that. Alright, so So once you pass that certification exam, I will give you your own. I'll give you your own website and PayPal button, so that way you can have your own business. Like it's very cool and good. Like it's um, very good for, like, if you're learning astrology and things like that. Sorry, my dog is sneezing and stuff. So, but yeah, if you're interested in astrology, I would check that out. And it's a good way to turn it into a business. All right, and then we have the birth time rectification. So, um, that is all about finding your exact birth time. So not a lot of astrologers do birth time rectification, and that's something that I do offer. And I love doing it because it's like an investigation kind of thing for me, and my I guess you would say my Rahu loves that. So Rahu placement. Anyway, so birth time rectification is basically I'll ask you a few simple questions about the dates and times and things like that, and that like your life events happened and stuff. It's really easy, really simple. If you have a parent to help you out with that, that's even better. If you don't, no worries. But yeah, that's basically designed to ensure that your birth time is accurate, and I do make sure it's accurate too within 1 minute. So it is good. It's more than other astrologers can offer. So, because other astrologers probably don't have the time that I do, and I do have a lot of time on my hands. So there's that. All right. So then we have the distance energy healing. Oh yeah. The Vedic astrology readings. So I do offer Vedic astrology consultations and readings. So you can check those readings out and consultations out at GeboTheShaman.com. They are on sale. And so yeah, I have consultations, just a general consultation, and then I have consultations on your career and on your relationships and things like that. So check those out. And then we have the Qigong courses you can see here. So I have the self-transformation challenge down here, and then the cosmic Qigong course right here. So this one is basically just a beginner's kind of level. Your basic introduction to Qigong. However, it does have very powerful standing postures and movements in there, so it's it's very, very powerful. If you just did this practice for the rest of your life, you would gain so much from it. However, for other people who want to take their spiritual journey to the next level, you can do this, which is called the Self-Transformation Challenge. And that is basically, that course is like a combination of Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, and meditation, and the lightning energy of the heart center too. So that opens that up. And it's just a synergistic combination of energy practices that will open up all the energy centers and all the meridians and all the types of energy that you have going on in your body, and get them working together synergistically so that you can be healthy and whole and really, just really you know, grow in self-awareness. Like they've done so much for me, those practices. Like they feel good. Like when I'm doing them, they just relax me so much. And yeah, they've gotten me out of a depressed state and things like that. So they're really awesome tools that you can use. So, and then we have the distance energy healing. A lot of people think that that's for like what do you call it, for physical illnesses and stuff like that. However, it's really not. It's not only for that. 99% of physical diseases or illnesses are caused by emotional traumas, emotional issues, stuffing down your emotions. So, we've all gone through things in life that have been emotionally damaging or challenging or traumatic. So that distance energy healing, basically, it like siphons out the, it like basically pulls out all of your emotions, and those emotions are going to rise to your consciousness, rise to your conscious awareness. And so, it's really important to do that so that you can stay healthy. Anyway, then we have the career coaching and life coaching. So if you're interested in like actually discovering your life purpose and things like that, you can do the career coaching and life coaching. So yeah, it's a lot of people are confused and not sure, and there's like this self-doubt and this lack of self-belief that they can go out and accomplish anything. But if they actually, I'll just say like that's a common thing, and so it's helpful to like have somebody reflect your desires back to you, and actually go into your unconscious mind and discover those desires and things like that. So the career consultation is a great thing. Helps you discover your desires, your path, your purpose, your passions in life, and things like that. So yeah. And then we have, that's it. So that's really about it. So if you want to check out anything else that I offer, then you can go to gebotheshaman.com and check all that out. And yeah, so that's about it for me for today, guys. So I appreciate you watching, and we will talk to you next time. Peace.